People deluded. Now, Arsenal are moments away from kicking off against Spurs in the Carabao Cup North London derby. And in regards to Mesut Ozil, you lot have asked me in my comments, I've spoken about it in little subtle hints and stuff, but I've tried to air it. But we've got to speak about what appears to be a bust-up with Unai Emery and him. Now, I think Ozil's gone. I personally think he's gone. Now, I don't know what's said behind the scenes, but if Unai Emery is coming out in a North London game, North London derby, fair enough. You've seen the Arsenal and Spurs lineups. People are being rested, but it's still a strong team. In fact, the squad, especially Spurs, is strong. For Unai Emery to come out and say, especially with the injuries, that Ozil's been left out for tactical reasons. It's a man that's meant to be one of your captains, most experienced players, best players within the side. It concerns me, and especially because we're moving into January. Some part of me thinks something's going down and he's gone. Now, football fans, especially Arsenal fans, some Arsenal fans, one sec, people. That's that green tea that deluded juice. But some Arsenal fans, we've got short-term memories. I think Arsenal fans, I love you guys, but at times we're talking mad extremes with players and managers and all them things, and we have small memories, short memories. Also, well, let's keep it 100. He hasn't been in great form. I love Mesut Ozil. I think Ozil's a bad boy footballer, and he still is a bad boy footballer, and he's sick in this thing. But let's keep it 100. In recent weeks, he hasn't been there. Part of me thinks a part of him was legitimately injured. A part of me thinks something's gone down behind the scenes with the manager. They've tried to air it, given the usual back injuries, but it's come out now. Personally, I think something's gone down in the change room, whether it's been between Ozil, whether it's in regards to a performance, whether I wouldn't say he's a negative influence, but it's just an example I'm throwing out there. Something's gone down. Maybe he just legitimately demands more from Ozil, which I think is the case. We all know Ozil. I do think it is on Ozil finds himself unfairly treated at times, because let's keep it 100. At times he needs to. I love Mesut. I'm one of Mesut's favourite fans, biggest fans without a doubt. He does need to pull his finger out and be a bit more galvanised and stuff. And what I mean by that, at times he does do that. FA Cup final against Chelsea, he does that. He's done that at the start of the season. Sometimes when he runs about and he does all the things the people that claim he has no passion want, they don't praise him. At times, equally, I agree, it's not there. Southampton in his cameo, it was poor. He created some chances that wasn't taken advantage of, but it was very nonchalant, and it ultimately cost us. He cost us within the game. Not just him, because although Ozil lost the ball, Torreira could have done better to stop the tackle and things like that. Our positioning was poor. Obviously, Maitland-Niles and Koscielny, and obviously Leno. So there's all people with errors, but considering his age, his status at the club, what he's supposed to be, he's always going to be spoken about, similar to Pogba at Pogba at United. But he does need to play better. Part of me does have to flirt the idea, people. I have been wondering this for the last few weeks. Could it be a case of Unai Emery might have had a change of heart? Ozil leave the club, keep Aaron Ramsey. Now Aaron Ramsey's got his own contracts in the back burner, so I can't really speculate on that. But how much realistically could you afford to get for Mesut Ozil? Because he's 30 years of age, he's probably got 3 years, maybe so. He'll have a longer career because of the way he plays, but 3 years at the top left. He's signed on big money, 300k a week or whatever, contracted until 2022. How much realistically would you get in January or the summer for him? Now, for me, it's sad because Ozil, for me, he's a £50 million player. You should be getting, especially in today's day and age, you should be getting your market worth or his value, what I believe. But looking at the market, the way he's playing, does he really deserve that? If I was to look at it with a non-biased hat, and if I was someone else looking at Mesut Ozil, I'd say he's a terrific player, no doubt about it. But considering his form and his wages and his age, is it worth it? Because the key is, everybody can realise Ozil's potential and his his talent. Everyone can see it. He's proven it. He's a World Cup winner. He's done his thing. Like I said, he's spoken about in extremes. But the one thing he needs to have, and I do think, I wouldn't say it's work ethic. It's not work ethic because he runs about and he does that. It's being gassed. It's galvanisation. You look at David Silva. The Premier League is a fickle. The Premier League is a fickle sport. You know, most English fans, especially me included, will sit here and will tell you we like technique and these things. We just have passion. We like application. You look at Silva, Kevin De Bruyne to a degree, and Eriksen, who Eriksen might contradict me with this, but they're a bit more galvanised. They're a bit more hungry to score and assist and things like that. Ozil does play within himself at times. Again, I don't think it's true because many a times you don't see what he does on the pitch, forcing his teammates, literally getting vexed at them to go forward. At times he can be a bit of a baby, but I've got a lot of time for Ozil and I feel it's unfair. I want to keep the man. I hope he stays. I want to enjoy the next couple of years with him, but can't really back him. I love Ozil. I hope he stays, like I said, but part of me feels it's the end, man. Cause if you look at the start of the season, a man that was looked at as his captain, the first 12 games or so, he played in 10 of them, a significant part in 10 of them. Why I've missed out too? Because he legitimately had an injury, or what I think appeared to be legitimately injured. Don't forget his performance against Liverpool and Leicester. Obviously, within the thingies that failed within the last month or so, within the last month or 6 weeks, he hasn't really featured. I mean, yeah, he's missed 2 Europa League games. He's missed quite a few Premier League games as well. It's not looking too gravy for Ozil right now. And considering his age, the change of management, how he was spoken of, how he was actually protected by Gooner at the start of the season, how he was actually talked up, how the fact that he's captain decided, it does fill you with concern. Apart of me, I'm at the stage now where one sec, the delivery juice. I'm at the stage, people, where I've told you last season, I'm tired of this nonsense with players. Now, it would be shocking to see, especially as you've tied him down. On one hand, that could have been terrible business in hindsight for the club, especially with our wages, him and Mkhitaryan. But you've tied him down, to see him leave a year later would be upsetting for me. But I'm at the stage, people, where, like I said last year, I'm tired of the whole... There's always some... Arsenal's got enough issues. We just need to focus on football. Like, there's always some drama, love, drama, triangle, nonsense going on behind the scenes with my club. There's always some bust up with the manager, some players' contract. Like, I'm at the stage now, if whoever, and I don't think it's Ozil, because I love Ozil, so I won't speak badly of him, but if you don't want to be at this club, just leave. I'm tired of the nonsense. I love Aaron Ramsey. Again, I hope he stays. I feel he's got a lot to offer to the squad. By the same logic, the club will still be here without him. I would love us to get a profit on him. Just if man don't want to be here, just cut ties. If man legitimately want to be here, then keep him. But I can only talk on a football fan's perspective, because I don't know. I'm not like these other YouTubers and these people on Twitter. I don't know what's being said on training grounds. I haven't got no exclusive news and things. I'm only speculating like you lot sitting there. But people deluded. Yeah, I'm back again. Obviously, the video cut out when I was talking about Mesut Ozil, but yeah, man, all I was going to say, I was just going to finish up on saying, either way, we need to resolve this. I'm tired of these sort of things playing in the woodworks, and obviously from Gooner, normally he ducks the question, he says injuries. Obviously we know he's more time Ozil clearly wasn't injured, but at least he done the decency to kind of, I wouldn't say ignore the elephant in the room, but kind of what happens inside the club stays inside the club. And it's still very much that with him saying tactical reasons, but I say it's a lazy excuse because he's an intelligent man. He knows everything is calculated. He's done that on purpose. For what specific reason, I'm not too sure. You'd only have to ask the agent, Mesut Ozil and Gooner, because obviously they're the three that matter. Why the agent matters is because again, we could just be all overblowing this, but if Mesut Ozil isn't playing or some things have been said, then obviously his agent's the one that either has to find a resolution with the club or his current employers or the management, if Ozil can't, or find him a potential new home. So I don't know, but I do know Gooner has said that, especially because it's going out to the mainstream media for a specific reason. He's an intelligent man. He knows tactical reasons is a poor excuse. It could be legitimately tactical reasons, but when you look at the bench, our bench isn't that good. I mean, in terms of experience and in terms of options, now you could actually... obviously, people, I'm not going to lie to you, the video cut out and then Spurs and Arsenal was going to kick off, so I've watched the game. Well, it's now half time, so I'm back in it, but there's actually a lack of creativity on the field. Now, Ozil, based on his cameo, he didn't exactly deserve to play. Based on his cameo against Southampton, he might not necessarily deserve to start, but there's a lack of creativity within the side, and Aubameyang and Mkhitaryan, I mean, not Mkhitaryan, not Aubameyang, Mkhitaryan and Iwobi are actually having stinkers. But he's bound to have known tactical reasons isn't going to wash. There's young Joe Willock and Eddie and Ketty, very two good young players. But if they're deemed, then it'll be testament to them. I think they're very good young players, but it'll be more testament to them that they're involved over someone who's 30 years of age and a World Cup winner. They're deemed better tactical options or better tactical fits for a, I don't want to say must-win game because it's not a must-win, but it's against Spurs. Then your highest paid player, which normally maybe being the best and highest paid at clubs doesn't normally correlate, but at Arsenal it kind of does in terms of the pay scale. So it's a lazy excuse. He's known people are going to start whispering. It's now almost up in air. And I mean, I did again, I'm not at the training ground, but I did think, what week was it that allegedly Ozil wasn't in full training, and then it looked like the club kind of just got him in sort of thing and got him to show him a little picture of him training along with the management with the physios and that, to kind of collate the story that they put out in that he's injured. There's clearly something that's happened behind the scenes with the two men. Hopefully the conflict is resolved. Hopefully it's not a thing and it's just nothing more than mere speculation, people. Sorry for looking. I want to see if the thing's coming back. But yeah, man, that's all I wanted to say. And there's really nothing more to say on that front, people. So on that note, people, deluded, I'm out. Get in a comment, subscribe, and do the rest.